Floyd, like if somebody walk up to somebody dad and get in their face and later on they see, because I didn't tell Floyd about the incident, and they see it online, of course your son, who's a boxer, gonna feel a certain way and like, all right, he wants to step to my dad, tell him fight me. We could go in the ring and go 8 rounds then. So of course, and I feel my son. Any son that love their dad is gonna feel like they gotta defend their dad. You don't walk up to my dad who's almost 60 years old and they do that. Well, I'm this side, so of course they're gonna feel that way. But I told like Floyd, stand down, man. That man was only defending the honor of his cousin, and that's honorable. That's honorable to defend your family, man. He didn't hit me, he didn't push me, so it's nothing but words, and words don't bother me, man. Why would words bother me? I've been shot before. I done went through worse. Like, you know, why we care about somebody's words? And so I calmed him down, and of course, he would feel like, yo, I fight that dude any day, but that ain't what it's about. Let that man live. That man is a good dude deep down. And I'm telling y'all, me and that dude never had problems. And I watched them grow up. Just like Shakur, I watched him grow up. And they on their journey. Let them be on their journey.
Right. You know, and there was a lot of frustration there. I mean, they really wanted to fight you guys. If it seemed like you guys, like, people were excited for you guys to fight on that card. So there was a
Yeah,
lot
we
of
was excited.
frustration on the pullout at that late.
It was frustrating for us too. We didn't expect the British Board of Commissions to do that, but they had to do their job. They got to protect the fighter, and especially one that's administered in a hospital and you don't know when they're getting out. And their doctor is saying, "Yo, this is serious. This is very serious." So, I mean, the British Board of Commission did their job. I commend them. The Saudis did their job. Golden Boy did their job. Everybody did their job to protect the fighter, and that's what boxing's supposed to be about. So if people got a problem with that, that's just people and their issues. Floyd is gonna be back in the ring soon, and he's gonna be bigger, stronger, faster, and gonna put on more exciting shows.
Mm. Uh, Cedar Williams, thank you for the $5. Oh, they're gonna cook. They're gonna stay cooking you, coach. Uh,
It don't
someone
matter.
put someone put cream on his arm. That's a new. That's new. My dog ate my homework.
Well, thank you for your $5. We appreciate your comment. Next comment, because we already answered that, so I'm not gonna keep going over that same thing. But we thank you for giving us money for that comment. We appreciate you. You should give another $5. Make another one. Come on, keep it going.
Big Doggy Willie. Wow. The assassin was from the CIA. Oh my. Hold
Nah,
on.
I doubt that. I'm not going to talk about no CIA online or nothing like that, and I would recommend you don't, because that could be something serious. And don't play with the government.
Mm. Um. Omac original. Biggest duck move in boxing history. Diabolical.
Oh, we love that. Keep paying the money. Keep paying the money because the British board helped us duck. Well, that's amazing. Keep it coming. We need the money. Keep it flowing. And hit the like button while y'all up there. It's 1,000 of y'all. 233 likes. That ain't cool. Come on now. Push this
Hit
interview
that
up,
like
y'all.
button, y'all. Hit that
That's
like
right.
button.
And
With
keep giving money, keep giving y'all comments, keep helping us go viral. We appreciate y'all.
Witty, thank you for the $2. Senior, you let down the borough. Shaking my head.
What borough? Because we not from the borough over here. We live in San Antonio, Texas. This not a borough. And we came back to a hero's welcome. So I don't know what borough he talking
You
about. He not from where we from.
you from Brooklyn though, right?
Yeah, I'm from Brooklyn. I was born in Brooklyn. I live in San Antonio, Texas. And my barrel's standing by me. What they talk about? I got man, he crazy. He don't know me. He don't know me and he don't know where I'm from. But keep going with the money. We appreciate it. Next comment.
Ninja waited till the very last moment to pull out when he did all this tough talk. Shaking my head. Boom
You
with a
shouldn't.
duck.
You shouldn't be shaking your head. I was shaking my head after spending $129,000 on the camp and losing that out of my pocket. So I was shaking my head too for what you call a duck. So we all shaking our heads, but you move on from it. Thank you for tuning in and thank you for giving a comment, young man.
Yeah, man.
They don't know I'm built for this, bro. I've been getting criticized. Do you see I cut my hair? I cut all that trauma off. It's real. And after a little while, I'm going to cut the rest of it off to take my shot. And I'm not worrying about what people say. It's only what God say, man, at this moment anymore. You know?
Uh, Trying to just be a dad, you're ruining your son's career. Is that simple? You're the biggest joke in boxing now.
Well, I'm glad you laughing because my son is number two, and his career is not ruined at all. Ford, we got Ford and all these other big sponsors, so I don't see no ruin, and I see growing. And we got, oh, I forgot to tell you, we got Floyd is playing the lead role in Henry Armstrong movie, so he locked down the role. So I don't know where his career is getting slowed down. Maybe that brother need a career, so his career could slow down because he might not even have one. But it is what it is. Like I said, people gonna comment, people gonna say what they want to say, like auntie, maybe their auntie look like me, maybe that's commendable, because auntie is a term of endearment. So to me, I'm nobody's auntie, but I appreciate them showing me the love.
Thank you for the $5. I won money knowing he was gonna pull out the fight. Look at all the tweets he been having excuses trying to pull out. So
Didn't you tell them already the British Border Commission pulled us out? They in it's all online. Don't they say the British Board pulled us out? So I'm glad he made money. It's good. Anytime you can make money, I'm happy for you because that's what it's about, getting your family set free and making sure your family taken care of and you could take care of your bills. So that's what it's about as a man. So if you made money off of it, congratulations. I'm proud of you.
where's the proof?
I
So
don't, what proof?
um people are,
Like the British Border Commission proof? It's online. They made the statement themselves. The
I
proof that
believe,
Floyd was in the hospital, it's
yeah, I believe
online. Everybody said it themselves.
those statements I think they're talking about.
They don't have to have statements. Even Oscar said it. Everybody said it. Everybody know he was sick. So the proof is there. So sometimes people can make dumb comments just to talk, to hear their self talk, because they might be sitting at home bored with no life. But the proof is out there. What, they don't want to go on Google and look for themselves? What more proof they need?
Well, I
So
think
to me, that's dumb comments.
I think it's because, Coach, you've said that you were going to provide that proof.
But like I said, there's lawyers involved, and we moving past that chapter. We don't got to get. Listen, if you think you got to prove something to everybody, and there's millions of people in this world watching you, you go crazy trying to satisfy everybody. We don't live for them. So the proof is out there, and on to the next chapter. And if they want to keep spending this whole interview talking about the same topics, they cheating themselves from other stuff they could find out. But it's on them.
Stephanie, thank you for the $5. I hear what not being said, and I can read between the lines. I think Floyd would have won. Can't wait to see him in action.
Thank you. And I know Floyd would have won. I was saying that from day one when I boosted this fight. Um, and I can't wait to see him in action again too. And I can't wait to see him win this title.
Um, Roy, thank you for the $5. Therapy is working, senior. Good job. Dubois got sick too, so something was going on.
At least that's a smart man right there. But Dubois ain't the only one. It was two others that wasn't fighters that got sick. Um, that came down with it, and they have the same thing where they can't really discuss it. As you see, none of them talking about it either. Why people ain't going to them say, "You ducked Dubois"? Why he ain't getting that energy? Why they ain't calling him a duck? Why they ain't saying, "Give us the proof why you was in the hospital, got rushed to the hospital"? So
But
it's funny how fickle
there's a
people
big
is.
difference though. There's a big difference, senior, between
How?
Dubois. Well, obviously
How?
Dubois.
Because I was the first one to come with it. Because I'm
Dubois.
the only one who said, "Yo, listen, something ain't right."
I mean, Dubois has been tested several times in his career. Plus, he's the IBF champion. So current champion. You know what I mean? Beating Anthony Joshua, which was a former champion. So aside, people are not gonna go and look at him and compare Floyd when we know that
Why?
because Floyd
Floyd is
hasn't.
a Floyd is a WBA champion. Held this title for a year and a half. Floyd was getting tested by the WBA this whole time. Every week we make the weight cuts, and they dictated the weight cuts, and we was tested by VADA every week, blood and urine. So what is the difference? We went through the same test.
No, no, no. I don't want to. I don't want to challenge you, senior. But
No, I'm
it,
not saying you are. I'm talking
yeah,
to
I
the
don't want to
casual
challenge you
fan.
on that
Floyd is a
because
champion. Floyd is a champion also for over a year, a WBA champion. So he's still a champion, just like Dubois. Floyd been tested multiple times throughout this camp through VADA and came clean. And so what they saying
Dubois.
Floyd was ready to get down there and become dirty.
No, Dubois took the title away from Anthony Joshua.
So what do that have to do with a person getting sick? We're not debating who he took the title from. We're not
No, we're
debating if he's
talking.
a
No, remember
champion.
you asked me. Remember you asked me a question, senior. You asked me why isn't Floyd not get? Why isn't Dubois
No,
not
no.
getting the same treatment?
I wasn't asking you the question. I was just talking hypothetically.
Okay.
Like why they would say he's a
But
does
that's
not
why
say
I
he's a
believe
dog.
then. That's why I believe, Coach, that
Oh, okay.
think about it though. Just on a boxing terms, without your son being a part of it, he's been he's the IBF champion. He took it from Anthony Joshua. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
But
big
that's
stuff.
irrelevant. That's irrelevant to somebody to fighters getting sick somewhere and going into the hospital. That's irrelevant whether you're a champion or not. Because if you died in that hospital, what do a belt mean?
Well,
So it don't matter
he
about a
also don't
belt.
have his opponent constantly saying, "I'm afraid that he's gonna pull out." Shakur
And,
was
and
saying
that
that
and
all the
that
time.
and that and that don't raise suspicion to y'all. I'm just saying in general that don't raise suspicion to y'all. So listen, I'm not here for the ignorant people, but people when that it's at least that would raise suspicion to me. But it is what it is. Maybe Shakur just had a hunch. Maybe he had a dream. Maybe he had a psychic. I don't know. I can't answer for Shakur. They would have to ask Shakur how would he know. But we never ducked a fight. Nobody can ever say that. Floyd had challenging fights. So that ain't our pedigree. And so if people want to put that on us, that's on them. Those not fans of ours. Our fans know the truth. Our fans know we rock. We fight. We fighters. Floyd want legacy, not money. So and the new fans are getting to learn Floyd, that's what Floyd is about. So I really don't care about the casual fans that don't know us and haven't followed us or know our story, know where we came from, know we are doing fights on our own, um, know how we got to Golden Boy. So I'm not worried about those fans. They can say what they want. They can say we ducked. They can say whatever that's going to satisfy them. As long as they happy in their life, God is good. That's all that matters. I'm not trying to disturb their life.
Nah, I hear you on that. I hear you on that. I just want to
Yeah.
get um. So okay, why you didn't go a Belichick route? It's clear you scared of brittle hand Shakur.
That's somebody's comment. I can't answer that. That's something for them to answer. I didn't say Shakur had brittle hands. I'm not even lining myself up with that. Like what? I'm not trying to get sued by nobody and all this other stuff. I did not say he had brittle hands. I never said we scared. We not scared of no man. Floyd already said that. That ain't what a fighter do that was raised up boxing since he was 2 in the boxing gym competing since he 8. They don't fear no man. So if somebody believe that, then they don't understand boxing. That's just a simple casual fan. He have over 300 amateur fights. You think he would be scared of a man? Like he helped all the champions while they was champions get ready for their fights. What man would he have to fear? He been in the ring with Shakur. They shared rings. Devin, you know the pedigree, all of them. So Floyd ain't one that will fear man. So they just don't know Floyd if somebody make that comment. And I
Obviously,
see somebody tell you got to you got to get to those paid messages, man, because we want them to keep dropping them
yeah.
dollars on you
I
and those
got you.
likes.
Got you. Got you. Got.